no headphones.
I do not know everything, but I feel like I've been here before. Back from the future, it feel like I was yeah, I'm never lonely. I thank HUNU Soda for keeping me company. Yeah, I'm content with life. Appreciate the wife. I know she in love with me. Yeah, my only advice, this world ain't nice, so go ahead and get some heat. Inspire your friends, the fire's within. That's how you conquer the beast. I'm setting new trends like whole fam in the minivan. Got the word on the street.
Hey.
We giving out free HUNU Soda. Don't throw your shade at me.
What is up, everybody? It's your favorite show, the HUNU Show.
And if it's not your favorite show, then you must be having crust in your eye. You better scratch the crust off your eye, open up your pineal gland, look in your own mind, and figure out to you why you don't care about Discovery that much.
Wake up. And you heard what he said, right?
Come on.
Knock the crust out your third eye.
Come on, bruh.
Wake up, rub your eyes, get a washcloth, cool. Get the crust out your two eyes, but then you got one more to go after that.
Yeah, and what you worry for? You worry about them kids, man? Bump them kids, man. It's the HUNU Show. Yeah, you gonna have to... I can say that because I got kids. Sometimes you gotta let them go to the ethers for a moment.
Thank you. I've watched him bump his own kids.
Bump them kids.
Shout out to Judah. Shout out to Joyous.
Hey.
Shout out to Miss Little Lady too.
All three of them.
They don't deserve. You guys don't deserve the name yet. For
if you
Little
got
Lady.
kids, man, you could probably have them watch this show, but they got to be intelligent enough to understand that sometimes you got to ask yourself, who knew? It's episode 10. I'm here with Braben. Dayton, we locked in. We got some super special things happening on this specific show.
Very near and dear to my heart. This show, this episode here, is finally the first time day that we get to have a guest on the show.
An actual guest
who knows stuff. Good person, friend of mine, friend of yours.
Yeah.
Helped us out in our journey. Multiple ways.
We wouldn't have this product right here the way we have it if it wasn't for this guest.
And it's going to be a fun time.
Yeah.
Before we get into that.
Yes, sir.
How's your week this week, brother?
Week is good. I think I've been having some realizations about myself. It seems though when things get hard for me, I get into a more humble, more insightful. I just become a better version of myself in my heart. So I've been trying to.
It's almost like fasting, huh?
Kind of.
Because I know what you're talking about. It's like you get to that burgeoning hour and you're like.
And you start asking God for help. You start questioning what you're doing right and wrong.
You get to this point and you're so scared and you're so anxious of this point. And then you get to the point and then you're like, wait, I'm still here and it's still going.
Right.
So I have to continue through it. Just like fasting.
Right.
It's like, yeah, you're gonna get to that point to where you are so hungry.
Right.
But then you get to that point, and if you just don't eat still,
right,
you end up making through, and then there's this other side.
Right.
So I'm glad to hear that. Or would you say that you are kind of like on that other side of like that life fast?
Yeah, I think I'm on the other side, and I think that
it's good to hear.
I'm realizing about myself that I cannot wait until things get bad to get my heart in a certain posture of gratitude. You know what I'm saying?
Deep.
I have to like celebrate and be grateful when things are good and celebrate and be grateful when things are bad and just be the same person whether things are going good or bad. Instead of waiting for it to get bad to check myself and then, you know what I'm saying?
To give you grace, that's such, it's easier said than done, especially from this side, because we all got to do that. Yeah. I got to do that better.
Yeah.
We all got to do that better.
Yes.
But
how was your week?
It's good. Super busy. Went into the weekend. Spent some time with my family. My little sisters just graduated.
Nice, little sisters.
So that was fun. I
remember your little sisters, but they were young when we first met. They were like
little twin baby
10.
girls, 10 years old, bro. Mm-hmm. They just graduated high school. The most beautiful little girls.
Crazy.
Love them so much. So I had to go down there, see them, and they also one of the twins, Violet, she made it to state softball. So I had to drive down to Tucson, see them twice.
Nice.
And that was in the middle of our Austin trip.
Yeah.
So I'm basically
crazy.
Like, it's cool to have like a super incredibly task-filled week, and then you push through and you make it.
Yeah.
And then you get to this next week and you're like, whoa, I have 5 days in the same city where I can do stuff that I actually want to work on.
Like you can have some like work from home days. And you can get, so
I'm feeling good.
It's a different gratitude level.
feeling locked in.
Let's go.
Actually, one time for the one time. Listen, guys, we have a special top 5 today, and it's gonna be a funny one. All of our top 5s, by the way, are freestyle. We don't plan these out before, so
Okay, what's the top 5?
set the stage for today is top 5 things that you remember from science class. Elementary, like, yeah.
Okay.
Number 5.
Number 5, I remember mitochondria.
Yo, the powerhouse of the cell.
In the cell, yep, the powerhouse of the cell. We did a
yes.
presentation about an orange slice looking like a mitochondria. I remember that.
Yes, number 4. That's what I was gonna say. Thought I had time. Number 4. Nocturnal animals. Always thought they were cool.
Nocturnal animals for science class. Okay.
Nocturnal animals that are active at night.
Okay, I like that. Number 3, science class. I'm going to go with. I learned in science class that the eyeballs actually see things upside down, and then when the light is refracted, your brain switches it into your mind to make everything right side up.
Really?
Facts.
That's actually super cool.
Mr. Hemel.
I was about to say, I remember, I had to think about my science teachers right now. I'm going to say, all right, Mr. Sherwood.
Number 2.
Number 2,
Sherwood.
the scientific research steps. Hypothesis is the one that I remember. And then somewhere, you have a couple 3 after that, and then you get to conclusion. And I think the hypothesis stuck with me for a long time and I'm glad I stuck right there too, because I'm always like, hold on, I have a theory about how this could be better. And I don't know what the other 3 are, but I'll figure it out later. Okay. Number 1.
Number 1 thing I remember from science class was that, according to my science class, humans evolved from single-cell organisms, which, contrary to popular belief, I believe, could potentially be true.
Could be true.
Even to people who believe in a creator and divine creation.
I mean, if you take a microscope and look down right at this leg right now, you see a bunch of them. So
evolution could be a stage of creation. It just takes a little bit longer. It's like cooking a popcorn or something.
True. So as you can see, our top 5 sometimes will give you a clue on what type of guest that we're having on. You're going to see him soon.
Okay.
We're going to go to a quick break.
Okay.
It's going to be here when we get back. We're going to introduce Sami Chowduri.
Shout out to the best soda in the entire universe.
We'll see you in a second. Peace.
This episode is sponsored by HUNU Soda.
HUNU Soda is the healthiest soda ever invented. You can ask your mom, a molecular biologist, your auntie, doesn't matter. It's facts.
Let me tell you why. This soda has 97% water sweetened with agave syrup and monk fruit. Also, it's added Irish sea moss, ace roller cherry, and sea salt for added vitamins, minerals, and electrolytes that are from whole food sources.
Dayton, so you're telling me that I can drink a soda that's good and it's good for me?
No, I'm telling you that you could drink 3, 4, 5, or 6 sodas that are good and are good for you.
Who knew?
Go to HUNUsoda.com and purchase today. We have a special guest today. Instead of hearing from 2 people with opinions, we are coming with somebody who has credentials. Facts, more than opinions. It rhymes with molecular biologist. Please welcome a molecular biologist, Sami Chowduri.
We actually had our boy on this time.
Let's go.
What's up, buddy?
We actually had someone on this time.
The #1 molecular biologist in Arizona, even if it's not facts, that's me and Braben's opinion, and we can do that here on the show.
Yeah, we're allowed to say whatever we want.
It's our show. It's our show.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
Sami Chowduri. Let's
Good to see
go.
you. Wow.
We've been wanting to
This is
have you on the
amazing.
show, man.
Since the conception of the show, we were like, our first guest got to be
Sami, bruh.
We're here to make bioactives cool again.
That's what we're here to do.
Or hip again.
Or hip.
What's a
Whichever
bioactive?
one. Yeah, what's a bioactive?
Oh, bioactives?
Yeah.
Who knew?
HUNU is a
You'll find out.
bioactive.
Absolutely. You have a lot of bioactive compounds in here.
Interesting.
Bioactive
Yeah.
compound.
Sammy, can we start with, who is Sami Chowduri? Who are you? Where do you come from? Where do you hail from? What's your story?
All right. Would you like that with a little bit of British accent? Well,
This is hey, Sarsha, you can do whatever you want.
whatever you want.
my journey started back in 1998.
That would be good for virality.
98.
Someone saw you speaking British, people would be like, what
in the world?
That'd be awesome.
They would stop scrolling for a second.
Boy, we get booked for a movie ASAP. We need a molecular biologist who speaks in a British accent.
This guy.
That boy fit the bill.
Hey, English accent makes everything better.
Okay.
Very, very, sounds very professional.
English muffins.
And gives credibility. But anyway, so I'm an immigrant. So came here in 1998.
Okay. What month?
Oh, wow. June.
We were born in 1998.
Yeah.
98?
Yeah.
Wow.
Crazy, right?
My, woo, wow.
That's why you came here.
right.
You felt the
I'm
pull.
old.
You felt the pull of the energy force.
Absolutely.
It's your 28-year anniversary this month of being.
28.
Let's
Yes.
go, Sammy.
18. Oh, yeah.
Quick mouth.
Exactly.
Quick math.
I was like,
I'm looking at
figure
him
out that quick.
Here's the thing. I decided, okay, flying to Arizona, and I'm going to decide to take summer school. I don't know why.
Why Arizona before you get into the summer school? Why out of all the states you could have chosen,
Ooh,
why Arizona?
wow.
They say it's too hot.
It's too hot. Yeah. In all respect. Everything's super hot in here. Women. Just kidding. Just kidding. Joke. So the reason why it was Arizona because I never experienced it West Coast. So I visited United States several times. It was always in the East Coast. So I wanted to experience the West Coast. And Arizona had top 15 molecular biology program. And so I applied, got in, and flew in. Fantastic, except for the heat. My God, I didn't know it was going to be that hot. Even though I'm from Bangladesh, so it's hot and humid there as well. But it's a dry heat here. I like dry heat better, though.
Yeah.
So anyway, studied molecular biology, graduated, started working for a startup biotech company. That's how my journey started. And then what did I do after that? Maybe work for SpaceX. Just kidding, no.
You founded it?
I know. So after that, what I did, I moved up here to Phoenix. So that startup biotech was in Tucson. And what I found out was research wasn't the thing for me. So when I went to school, first I didn't want to study biology to begin with. And my uncle, who was a biophysicist, he got me into it. He's like, no, you got to try this. This is the future, in a biotech.
Nice.
You got to be in this field. So I tried. I'm like, okay, I'm going to give it a shot. And I loved it. And I worked for Arizona Cancer Center for a couple of years as a research assistant.
Arizona Cancer Center.
Arizona Cancer Center.
How many years?
I think 2 years and 4 months, something like that. Nice. It's a long time ago. Dr. Elliot Epner, if you're listening.
Shout out to Dr. Elliot. Did you enjoy that, researching on cancer specifically?
It was amazing, but it turns out my personality wasn't aligned with the type of personality or the discipline you need to become a research scientist. I was more of an entrepreneur. I wanted to connect the dots. I wanted to develop ventures. So that's what I basically explored about me. That then I started working for the biotech company, Sales Direct, and they were a startup company. I think I was the second intern they hired. There was a total of 3 employees, and that's where my journey started. And after that, I've been involved with the startup company, worked for them for 2 years, moved up here, and then got involved in my family company, which is a finance. And From there, what I've learned was the management side. So I had the science background from my molecular biology and lab experience. And in the family company, like, it's a 200 employee operations. We're one of the largest stock brokerage firm in Bangladesh.
Nice.
And that's where I've learned how to deal with people, manage companies, how to grow companies in a structured process.
200 employees.
200 employees.
Wow.
It's a decent sized operations. And then I started my own company. I started with trading. So I would trade anything, like a stock lot, like, clothing.
Is that over here in Arizona? Or is
here,
that
here in Arizona.
Here in Arizona.
Like, so you find, like, stock lots or any sort of merchandise. And you do the broker, like, you broker the deal.
Yeah.
So did that for a while. And then also advised kept advising startup companies because that's what I love to do. Basically, connect with young entrepreneurs and see what they're doing, new deal. Like, you learn a lot. Everything is always something, like, something different. So, yeah. And then founded the AI company, and then I'll stop talking because I think I'm kind of getting a little...
You have an extensive journey.
Yeah, you have
Yeah.
a very, very full journey.
It's okay. Yeah.
What was want to go back to your research days. What was the most interesting, in your opinion, to yourself, like your personal opinion? What was the most interesting thing that you spent time researching?
It's basically understanding the complexity of our cell. And so I was doing cancer research. It's a multiple myeloma and mantle cell lymphoma. And I don't want to get too...
Hold on.
I don't want to get too
Pause right
technical.
there, sir. I'm sorry.
Okay. And he said mentalist myeloma, mentalist lymphoma. Dude, you gotta listen.
Credentials with a code, because man, look.
Yeah, bro, you got.
I just want to understand. I want to follow you and not be like the
Absolutely.
podcast guy that's like,
Drink with a purpose.
podcast guys. They're always like this.
like, you know.
I just told you my name. They're like, hey, my name is Braven Bolton. Welcome. What is wrong with you?
That boy looking scrumptious or something.
Technical difficulty.
Can we do the segment again? Let's re-record it.
Can't we do it? Why you just want to do the segment again?
Shout out to
Dude,
Josh.
Boy, the leg of the
my
chair was broken.
Five
Is
Flash
the mic
Media. Five Flash Media.
My mic working?
Did you actually pause it, or we can?
All right.
No. Okay, we'll go. Okay, so the leg of your chair was broke. How do you? Is that molecular smyola? I'll just play. Look. So what is that? What you just said? I'm sorry. I just wanted to understand what you were saying, so I don't be fake.
It was a long time ago. Did research on mantle cell lymphoma.
Okay.
And multiple myeloma.
Which is?
And which is I have no idea. So it's sort of like a lymphoma and like a skin cancer.
Okay.
So understanding the molecular aspect of it, like, what causes overregulation of a gene. So everything is like sort of like a, so if I tell you, hey, Dayton, can you turn the switch on? So what you have to do is you have to get up, walk down, find the switch, turn it on.
Yep.
And then that will turn the light off, right? So that's what gene does. So gene instructs, it creates, encodes protein, it makes protein,
Yeah.
and protein signals
Okay.
other protein in the cell. So there's a cascade of things that happens.
Yep.
So when I'm telling you to turn the light on, you're going to turn the light on, but your knee is broken,
Right.
right?
that boy.
See how it interrupts the signal?
Yeah, I got you.
Cascade, right?
Yeah.
So if the gene is encoding protein that has some kind of mutation, the protein folding will be like, different, or it will be deformed.
Okay.
So you won't be able to perform the task.
Okay.
So simplistically put it.
Yes.
So
the gene is responsible for telling the protein what to do.
Gene encodes protein. So gene has the recipe. That is the blueprint.
Gene has
of
the
who
recipe.
we are.
Okay.
Your hair, my
Genetics.
height, genetics,
Gene.
Exactly.
Okay.
So it has the recipe. It's called ATGC, adenine, guanine, cytosine, thymine.
Okay.
So these are nitrogenous bases, like, so the sequence of that. So So think about the computer program, ones and zeros.
Yes.
Yeah.
Makes like, everything you see
Yeah.
On the screen.
on the screen.
Yeah.
Same thing with in biology, we have 4 ATGC. Combination of that makes protein signals, and here we are.
So when
Yours-
the protein signals, that is it the protein telling the thing what to do? Like in your example, if I'm the guy, if you're telling me to go turn on the light, you would be the gene
Right.
and I would be the protein.
So you would be the protein.
And so
so
the-
think about you came out of me,
Okay, yeah.
right? I made you.
Yep.
And I'm instructing
I'm
you.
your son
to
for
do, right. Right. I'm oversimplifying this. I'm totally oversimplifying.
No, but
this.
it's better that way.
Right. So I'm instructing you to go turn the light on, and you are the one who would do that, perform the task.
Yeah.
Now, if there is something wrong with you,
Yep.
it will be difficult for you. You may be able to do it, but it may take some time, or you may not be able to do it at all.
So the lymphoma would be an example of my knee being broken.
Right. So there is cancer is sort of like an uncontrolled growth.
Okay.
So cells that are not supposed to be somewhere, but they're not supposed to be there.
Okay.
Okay, so a lot of things happen, and there's a lot of mechanisms we have built in our body to prevent that. For example, funny thing is we have a cell suicide function. It's called apoptosis or apoptosis. Don't judge me on this.
Apoptosis.
Yeah. And there's a huge debate over this. So apoptosis is the cell death functions. Apoptosis. Apoptosis. Apoptosis.
Okay.
Sammy's good at making
It's a
producer
cell
tags. If
function.
anyone needs a producer tag.
Apoptosis. Apoptosis.
Remember, P54 gene.
You are a real scientist.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's a cell death function. So what it does is whenever your cell has DNA that is making a lot of mistakes by replicating, it will induce cell death function. It will just destroy the cell.
Self-destruction.
Yeah. So if the gene, apoptosis gene, P54, if there's a mutation in that gene, or somehow if that gene cannot perform the task, so it will not be able to induce that cell death function,
Understood.
right? So if there's something wrong with it, and your gene is replicating basically the mutant version of it, guess what? You will have issues, downstream issues. So the cancer is sort of like that. It's not one thing, it's a whole host of things that goes wrong. It's sort of like a plane crash. It's not only one thing, it's a series of things that goes wrong because there are a lot of redundant systems built in, even in our body.
Simultaneously, or is it one thing? Is there a single thing that you can trace like cancer back to? where
Not
it's like a,
not single thing.
it's simultaneously
right.
going
So
on.
if you are, say, for example, if your when the gene replication happens, if there is a mutation in the gene, which is meaning like say it's supposed to be a certain code, but the code for whatever reason it altered. UV radiation can alter that. X-ray can alter that. Remember, like, we talk about, hey, don't you can't have
Outside forces
Exactly.
can also, like
Exactly.
sugar, bad food,
many things, chemicals.
chlorine, possibly. Or no, maybe, I don't know.
I don't want to go.
You
too
said
far.
chemicals, right?
Yeah, it could be chemicals.
Air
it
chemicals?
could be
Chemicals in the air.
chemicals.
We have theories, man. We
got
getting started,
theories.
Sam. You ain't even.
You don't
we got
even
there. Okay,
know.
go ahead.
I haven't even.
You gotta bring Dr. Neil deGrasse Tyson for that.
We'll get him on here
That
one
boy ain't
day.
gonna tell us nothing.
We're gonna bring you too.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'll be quiet.
Sammy versus Neil.
I got
no
you.
way. No, that's not a match.
I got you.
Yeah.
I don't know. Neil
You ever seen that
deGrasse,
Key and
he
Peele?
Yeah.
I got it. I don't even want to get too deep, but he be kind of capping sometimes. I ain't gonna lie.
Have you
Neil,
seen the Key and Peele? skit?
yeah. Well, he be trying to explain.
Well, dear, if you really think about it,
like, come on, Neil. I got Sammy over Neil
got Sammy
any day, and he
of
from
the week.
Arizona.
And he's
Thank
from
you, thank
Arizona. I'll take anyone
Stop playing.
from Arizona.
Okay.
Thank you.
So what you researched was pretty much understanding what is going wrong in cancer, in a specific
Right.
type of cancer.
Right.
Understood.
And a specific type of cancer and a specific thing.
Oh yeah,
Right?
that's
There's a-
crazy. There's so many
Different
different
types
so
of
many
cancer.
Different
Do you know
types of
how
cancer.
many types of cancers there are?
Over 100. Like, I could be wrong. I mean,
Over
be more.
100?
Oh yeah. I mean, yes. I mean, just
I
skin
didn't know
cancer,
that.
Brain cancer.
I mean, you think
stomach
of-
cancer, throat cancer. I mean, they're all like
I don't know.
Yeah,
But it's all
honestly, from
cancer.
that.
Cancer cells.
you're right. I mean, it metastasized, so it spread.
Understood.
Right. So when it spreads
Dang.
and it interacts with your good cells,
Okay.
and then you have downstream effect of it, and that's what we apply, we do chemotherapy or other therapeutic in order to kill those cells. And what happens is when you do chemotherapy, it kills the good cells as well. So it's not specific.
I understand. I heard a stat on some researchers talking about the power of water fasting, and they say it reduces your chance of getting cancer by 70% if you do a 3-day water fast once a year. Do you know any research that would support that?
I haven't read, no. So there's a lot of claims like that. It has to be obviously backed by science. You have to go and see the literature, what it says. We can claim anything. And these days, I mean, we'll
like,
get to it. Yeah,
the internet will go crazy over anything.
Anything.
But the good cells, from what they were saying, good cells can eat bad cells. Like if you fast, or sorry, I don't know if it's good cells eating bad cells, but they say when you hit, is it ketosis or is it it's some type of level, like when you get really hungry, that your body eats the bad cells first before it eats good cells. Do you know anything about that?
That's not exactly how it works. I do intermittent fasting as well.
Nice.
It's basically, the way I understand it is, what it does is it drains your glucose level.
Okay.
So say you ate like last night at 8 o'clock, and you're not going to eat until say 8 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
So you're draining all your glucose level. So that's the idea.
What is glucose?
Glucose is sugar.
So
So
too
when-
much
when you eat
glucose in your body
carbohydrates-
is bad.
Right. I mean, it's you need sugar.
Yes.
But these days we drink a lot of sugar. There's sugar in
Eat a
everything.
lot of sugar.
Yeah.
Drink a lot of
We
sugar.
processed
We have-
sugar. You have products on the freaking shelf that have 400% daily value of sugar.
Crazy level. I mean, just
It's like
400.
right.
too much glucose.
And you don't
Glucose
have
sugar.
enough.
That's a good question.
Yeah. I like that.
activity to burn that.
Okay, so by draining the glucose, what do you get from the benefit of draining of glucose then?
So whenever eat carbohydrates, your insulin levels spike in order to metabolize it. So if you eat too much glucose, you gain insulin resistance. So that can cause type 2 diabetes, right? And
Dang, this is so calculated.
right.
Sorry.
I mean, these are just I mean, you hear that all the time, on.
Well, I'm just saying,
Yeah.
like, without saying too much, of course,
Right.
I want to be professional and respectful for everyone, but like, the options that we have when you're talking about glucose and sugar and in our nutrition, it just is like a little too coincidental that all of our options are bad and full of sugar.
Filled with processed
Correct.
freaking glucose.
And then like the level of, I guess, genetic mutation and is at an all-time high, and like diabetes and cancer, and it's like autism and things, like it's at an increase, but we're eating more synthetic than ever as well. So I just thought that was
Right.
calculated.
So epidemic of diabetes, that comes with, think about back in the day. Right now you walk into a grocery store, what do you see?
Food,
Access to
Depends on what
snacks,
grocery store you're
easy
in.
calorie.
Yeah.
right?
You don't have to work for it. Back in the day.
Oh, you mean like back in the day?
like
back in the- like
hunting
with
and
the-
gathering.
Like
even
back in the day, we was out there like,
scarcity. Well, I mean, even
That boy looked like an aborigine.
bro, I would have been eating good
Boy.
back then.
yeah.
No cap. But we know how to survive. Whoa. What? Hungry?
Come on,
Come on.
man.
We'll be back with some fish.
We back with some
You have
fish,
to work hard. Yeah.
For sure, shorty.
What you want, salmon?
We got salmon. Fight a bear for some salmon. This is for my shorty. Okay, so
You
saying
have to work hard
Yes.
for it, right?
Yes, you have to.
So
Or his like internal dialogue.
you have to, yes. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, they made you work hard for your bioactives.
Okay.
Now you can just
Go to the store.
drink it.
and grab a pound of beef and drive
Right.
home and eat
Very
it
easy.
and sit
Exactly.
on and sit back
Exactly.
on your couch.
Exactly.
And that is attributing to the increase of
Not beef per se, but like say bag of chips,
Yeah.
or cereal, or like,
products that are there.
sugar, like
because you're eating so freely, but you're not having to burn any calories to
you're not
get
right.
So it's
right.
not a balance.
No physical
anymore.
activity.
And also,
Yeah,
you
I get
walk
it.
in there, and shout out to the grocery stores and the distribution companies and the conglomerate of the marketing and the business side of it too. You walk into the grocery store, and all of the options that you see, the ones that are most marketed heavily, you got the freaking #1 movie stars, the #1 basketball stars, and they're on the bag of chips. And there's most of those options, and there's most of those deals on those chips that are highest on processed sugar, that are highest on the glucose levels and the bad stuff. So it's like also a psychological factor to where it's like there are better options in the back corner.
Right.
And they're organic and they're better and lower sugar and they come from the farm. They're a little bit more expensive and they don't have LeBron James on the front of it. So it's like, and that's not a knock on LeBron
No,
James,
no.
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
I
it's
love
like,
LeBron.
so it's like a psychological thing too, where these grocery stores are not really helping, or I guess the marketing cog isn't helping the case either too.
That too. Like I don't want to get into the economics of it. I mean, I'm sure they do it for whatever reason.
For whatever reason.
But for
Yeah, I know exactly where we can go there.
After this break, Sammy shall be not on the show.
you're not invited to shop here. I love you, Safeway.
Yeah.
Facts.
And Whole Foods. So, anyway, yeah, the stuff like that are most visible,
Right.
and that's what you pick. Kids love it. Some of them are very well engineered to
Very well engineered.
right. I don't want to get into the conspiracy theory behind it. I don't know
okay
if I
with that.
pronounced it right correctly.
But yeah,
But-
let's finish our point. But if you want to,
But
please speak your mind.
no, but like what I'm saying is, if I could walk into a store and see this,
Right.
and look at the ingredients, I was looking at it: water, agave nectar, sea salt, cherry. Sorry, excuse me, I'm not wearing my glasses. Irish sea moss. Look at that, bioactives, and organic fruit and flavors. Simple ingredient, right? Yeah. So, but if you pick up any other, so-called functional drinks, and if you look at it, it's a lot of synthetics in it, a lot of stimulants. It makes you feel good instantly, but it's not good for you.
It's more about the instant.
instant
That's what
gratification.
they're selling, the
That's
instant
what-
gratification.
Instant gratification. That
I don't blame them too. I mean, we're instant gratifying,
that's true.
consuming
Right.
Age.
society
Yeah.
and age
Yeah,
right
yeah,
now
yeah.
too, including myself too. I'm
Me
not
too.
trying to act
Right.
righteous.
I think there are tons of programs and podcasts now promoting wellness.
Yeah.
which is a good
Long-term-
thing. Right.
long-term wellness.
Long-term wellness. That is the key.
Longevity.
Longevity. No exaggerated claim, science-backed. You have to be transparent, science-backed.
Do you have off the top of your head? Do you have like a top 3 or like a claim that you see from wellness products or brands or anything like that are like obviously unbackable and like way too crazy? You don't have to name a brand or anything, but is there anything that you see in the wellness industry where you're like
Cap.
Yeah, is there any cap that you see from a molecular biologist who's capping? What claims are capping in the industry?
What's cap? What is cap?
Cap is lying.
Lying.
Oh wow.
Just like blatantly. just
Blatantly, just like no one's
claiming
gonna
something
yeah.
and it's just
Right.
you're capping.
Right.
Yeah.
There's so thousands of products. I mean, my God. I mean, look at all the supplements. So the thing about, one thing we have to understand is, and we'll get into that, when you take anything, any nutritional supplements, so it will be digested, and it will be absorbed, then it will be metabolized. So the ingredients inside has to go through all of that digestion process, then it needs to be absorbed. If body does not recognize it, it will not take it.
And that's
It will
called
reject it.
bioavailability, right?
Right.
Okay.
So if it is not bioavailable, it will not get absorbed, it will not get metabolized.
So it won't be used by your body.
It won't be used.
Okay, so if I want to use this plant, but it's not in a bioavailable
Right.
form factor,
Right.
I'm gonna consume it and nothing's gonna happen.
Nothing's gonna happen.
Okay.
But you can say that, hey, vitamin C is good for you.
Right.
But the form
In
that
which
you're
that-
taking, in which
right.
you're like ingesting it,
Matters.
definitely. So that's why we say, like, hey, take whole foods, because it's more bioavailable.
Bioactive.
Yeah, bioavailable.
Bioavailable.
Yeah, bioactives, active compounds are a little bit different. They're like
Okay.
amino acids, peptides.
Understood.
Yeah, can you say that one more time? Whole foods are
So whole foods,
What were you saying?
You have readily available nutrition that are more bioavailable
in whole foods.
in whole foods. So stuff that your body can recognize. Otherwise, body will do we call it inflammatory response. What is that? Inflammatory response is basically if body does not recognize something, it will activate the immune system to go attack it. That's what inflammation is. Simple. So if
What are
you,
some examples of things that the body will not
Recognize
recognize? Thank you.
and attack.
And attack.
so whatever you say for when you take Tylenol, like or if you take any sort of drug,
Okay.
right? It's a foreign substance.
Right.
So body doesn't recognize it. So now you have to design the drug around the system where body will take it. There's a way of doing it. It's called either immunomodulation. There are techniques that pharmaceutical companies, I mean, there's nothing bad. Like, in order for you to design the drug, you have to either add penetration enhancer, say for example, so that you force the molecule to get into the cell, whether it's in your digestive system or it goes through, we call it metabolized in the liver and then eventually goes into the bloodstream and then cells take it, absorb it. So either way, it has to be absorbed by the body. And if body doesn't recognize it, it will basically induce immune response.
And so that's happening in the supplement industry, you're saying? Or supplements are doing that?
If something is not, if it is not recognized by the body, and that's why they ask you
Right.
first thing in the hospital, are you allergic to any drugs?
Are you allergic to any
Allergic.
drugs?
So that's basically that's your immune system, because that's an inflammatory response.
Okay.
So I don't want to get too geeky or something.
No. I mean,
That's fine.
just let me know.
yeah, it's good.
No, we're good. This is super interesting.
Don't worry. We're gonna ask you some human questions too.
Fantastic.
We'll dumb it down. It'll be a beautifully balanced episode.
Yeah,
That's what we're
absolutely.
here for.
We're just curious because this is great. People
Yeah.
need to hear this stuff.
Yeah. So specifically about bioavailability and the health, and like you're saying, there's some claims that are being made by thousands of supplement brands, and specifically on the whole food side of things with an increase in bioavailability. What about that? Can you talk about like specifically the claims that these supplement industries or nutrition companies
Right.
or supplement companies, sorry, are making that you see and you're like, like you just are like cap.
One thing, liver detox.
You see his way he just looked at me?
Hold on. Talk to us.
He laughing, he geeking. Straight up, he said.
I'm like, liver detox.
right.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, break it down.
I mean, liver is basically, it detoxifies. Like, it basically will take all the toxin from your blood.
Right.
And it will get rid of it.
Okay.
Right? So, liver detoxification, there is no scientific literature that will show, because if they're claiming that, and if they have clinical trials to back it up,
Yeah.
and they produce the paper and say that, hey, it does, liver, it detoxifies liver, then that's fine. Again, we have to go back to the literature, because it's so vast. The subject is so vast, right? You have nutrition, you have oncology, you have diabetes. That's a different, domain of understanding. And when people claim certain things that this thing does this, and it is not backed by science, that's when I'm like very, very skeptical. Because if something works in vitro, which is in cells, it doesn't necessarily mean it will work in the human body.
Okay.
Not necessarily. When the claim is too big. So that's what I'm saying, talking about exaggerated claims.
Yeah,
So
we see
that
a lot of that.
Exaggerated.
Right.
I feel like everything's exaggerated. I have a question specific about
Sure.
vitamin C and things. I'm not going to call out any company, but like let's say a vitamin C, a synthetic vitamin C in a packet.
And it's not whole food form.
Yeah, say it's like a vitamin C in a packet versus the same amount of vitamin C from oranges.
Right.
However many oranges that would be.
Right.
Same amount of vitamin C though. Is the synthetic vitamin C in a packet, is that even actually going to work? Or is it going to be peed out?
I would 100% take oranges.
Take
Right.
oranges over that.
Oh,
just because it's more bioavailable.
100%.
100%.
100%.
Scientifically proven.
Absolutely.
Okay.
100% I'll take orange because
Go ahead. Yeah.
it has.
Could you break that concept down real quick? That is important.
Yeah.
The usability of if you want vitamin C, take it in a whole food form.
Right.
Why is it better?
Why is it better? Yeah. Thank you.
Simply put, for like a fifth grader.
Yeah.
Right. Like so it's an ascorbic acid, right? So synthetic format, how it was made in the lab and the way it was structured. And vitamin C, now you got to understand, like just taking vitamin C, sometimes you need, what do you call that? Other molecules, like, like say, for example, vitamin C and iron or vitamin C and curcumin, like you will see sometimes in the supplement bottle combined. That's what it does. It helps the body absorb the vitamin C.
Okay.
So that's why when you take whole foods, it's more bioavailable, the form, than your synthetic form, because unless you have a proper clinical trial
Yeah.
stating that, hey, it works.
Yeah.
Otherwise, just like when you take Tylenol 90% of the time or 80% of the time,
Right.
it will take your headache
Yeah,
away.
100%.
Some may disagree, or aspirin, or because there's a clinical trial behind it.
Right. It's
Right. Or
proven.
you take cholesterol medication, right? It will reduce your lipid profile, right? Because there is a proper, like in literature, research has been done, and it went through clinical trial to make that claim. So it will work 80, 60, like, it will say it in their literature that 70% of the time it will lower your lipid level by 30% or LDL by 30%, right?
Yeah.
So that sort of, like when you claim something like that, it has to be backed by science.
Okay.
Otherwise, stick to something simple.
Whole
Super
foods.
simple, whole foods.
So you think that is every sickness or mutation, let's say whether that be cancer or whether that be a thyroid issue, is happening at a genetic level? Meaning there's something going wrong, there's something malfunctioning in the genetics, right?
Yes and no. So genetics is basically, sometimes mutation can happen, like say, for example, if all of us, we walk into a Chernobyl, like,
What is
the
that?
nuclear power plant that exploded.
Oh.
It's a World War Call of Duty map.
Chernobyl. Is it?
Or,
I don't know.
Or
Zombies?
some sort of radiation site.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
a radiation
Right.
site. There was a nuclear
yeah.
explosion there.
In Chernobyl.
How many years ago? 20, 30?
No, right. It was in the nuclear power plant that
exploded.
Was it in Russia?
Yeah,
Right.
it was in Ukraine. actually.
Ukraine, okay.
Yeah.
So you're saying
Zaporizhia.
if we were to walk through there,
So if you if there's a radiation, high level of radiation,
Yeah.
so it will damage your DNA.
okay,
So that could cause cancer,
understood.
right? So that's called like genetic mutation. You have
from an external.
That's from external.
Understood.
You
Okay.
can have metabolic issue as well.
Right.
It could be genetics as well.
Right.
It could be the type of nutrition you put in or
Outside
lack of nutrition.
sources or inside sources.
Right. Because you need nutrition, and nutrition creates enzyme. It creates hormones. So you need hormones, enzymes, and neurotransmitter for your body to function well. So if you have deficiency in nutrition, it won't create the enzyme that you need. It won't create the neurotransmitter that you need. So your serotonin level can go up or high, or it could be like, dysregulation. And you will have a whole host of issues, downstream issues. So from the standpoint of nutrition, as you said, like what is genetics and what is what do you call
outside
that?
sort.
Outside, yeah, exactly. Lack of nutrition, malnourished, or if you're eating pizza every day, or
Pizza
washing the-
eaters.
every day. I mean, I love pizza.
I like-
don't get me wrong.
I like-
I'm not
I like
lecturing
cheese.
anybody. I love pizza.
And that's not a weird. I know
Right.
this whole Epstein thing coming out. That was not a weird thing. I'm just being honest, bro. It's everywhere. I'm just seeing it everywhere. My wife is telling me about the Epstein files. what does he say?
What's up?
What is Epstein file?
I'm talking about real, like cheesy.
Speaking of scammers
Oh.
and bad people, how do you feel about companies that are like,
He said, speaking of scammers.
like, how do you feel about companies that are making nutrition products, nutrition brands, supplement brands, and stuff like that, but they're not actually making the product? Like they're drop shipping it or something like that. They're getting it from someone else. Maybe they're getting it from another country,
Right.
and then bringing it in. They're not doing any of the manufacturing. How do you feel about that type of stuff? I'm curious.
From a business standpoint or ethically, no, I don't like it. Especially when you're dealing with people's health, wellness, and especially if you're not verifying the ingredients, because that particular market segment is highly unregulated.
So that brings me to my next question. It's incredibly unregulated, and it's up to the business owners right now. There's like no regulation. We've seen that. We've
Right.
had to take. We'll talk about our journey together with
Right.
HUNU when we
Right.
come back from this break in a
Right.
second. But there is no regulation. It's
No.
literally the Wild West. You can do whatever you want.
Right.
So to a consumer, to people that are buying products and actively maybe they're trying to make healthier options. How can they see, or what should they look for when it comes to like a nutrition label
Right.
from a molecular biologist point of view? What should they look at to identify?
So, other than me sending this particular, any product to a lab and get it tested, it's all about trust,
Ooh.
right? You
Trust
have to
in
have
the brand.
the faith in the brand, and you have to faith in the people
That they're
behind
doing
it.
the right thing.
They're doing the right thing. And how do you do the right thing? Make it transparent. If you're transparent,
Then what's to hide?
like this,
Who knew?
who knew? Yeah,
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well said. We're going to take a quick break, and then we're going to come back. A quick word from our sponsor. And we're going to talk about kind of like the transparency and the ethical kind of morality that Sami gave HUNU on our early journey when we were first starting out. So stick around. See you guys in a second. Peace.
This episode is brought to you by 5 Flash Media.
Hey, don't you have an event coming up that you need live video production for?
I think I do. Who should I call?
You should probably call 5 Flash Media, and you can reach them on all social medias at 5 Flash Media.
Okay, I'm going to do that because I heard that they're the best at everything. Anything video, photography, mobile podcasting. I mean, who's doing our show right now?
5 Flash Media.
Go to 5 Flash Media on all platforms. If you guys are just now tapping in, this is HUNU episode 10. A lot of times we have fake guests, but today we got a real one. This is Sami Chowduri. He is a molecular biologist in the state of Arizona. We're talking about all things. He's saying things we don't understand, but we are trying to make it as comprehensible as possible because he's such a smart guy. I mean, look at him.
Thank you, my friend.
I have a very
you're so
light
kind.
question. Can I just ask him just a quick light question?
that's a light question, Mo.
Just about you, right?
That's a light question, brother.
Who you got in the finals? Who you got in the finals?
What finals?
What finals? The Spurs, San Antonio Spurs,
Oh, and
are
the
playing.
Oklahoma-
No, that
Just
one's
kidding,
over.
just kidding.
Yeah, just kidding.
They're playing the New York Knicks.
Knicks.
Yeah. So the Knicks, they're from
still
New
around?
York.
Oh,
They
wow.
got a solid team.
Yeah.
But the San Antonio Spurs got this alien. Well, you got to check his
No.
molecular biology. He might not be a human. He's 7'6",
His name is Wembenyama.
and he moves like
Like a palm tree.
7'6"?
He's 7'5", 7'6".
7'5".
Really?
The dude can shoot threes off of one leg. He can dunk without jumping. He moves like a Navy SEAL in a track star. But he's 7'6". He's from France.
That's a freak of nature, my friend.
Freak of nature.
What do they call him? The alien.
They literally, his nickname is the Alien.
The alien.
Makes zero sense.
Wow.
So so who do you got? Knicks or the Spurs?
Spurs.
He was like, yeah, the Alien.
Who's the alien guy?
He was like, yeah, the Alien guy. Who does that guy play for?
Alien. Alien, baby.
My whole house on that guy.
Right.
Where can I bet all of my cars and 3 of my houses? Yep, put all my money on that Alien guy.
The alien guy.
Don't know what city the team
He,
is in.
crazy.
He plays what in the midcourt? The where the round thing
Midcourt.
is. And they
Yep,
just
he
get
plays
Midcourt.
Yep.
He said soccer. This ain't soccer. He said he plays midcourt.
Before the show, he goes, "Don't say anything about sports."
He said that? Oh, my fault. My fault. I had to put you on the spot. He's a molecular biologist. He's not a sportologist.
only tennis. I love
He does play
Oh.
tennis.
Federer, baby.
He whooped my butt in tennis one time.
He did?
Whooped my butt in tennis. It wasn't even sweaty.
Actually?
It was like the thing where he was just like, "Yeah, I'll play with you, man." Like I had to ask him 3 times, and he was like, "Sure, I'll play with you." Came out there, and he was just like, "All right."
He beat you that bad?
Wasn't he?
No,
He
wait.
like was taking it easy on me.
Oh, so you're like that.
He's like that.
I'm really good.
Yeah. Give me to the end of this year.
Shout out to the Village.
For just
Shout out to the Village Health
Shout out to the
Club.
Village Health
kidding.
Clubs. Yeah, Village Health
Whatever.
Club's a good spot. That's where I met Sammy.
Oh, yeah,
Actually.
man. I'll talk about that.
Yeah, so me and Sammy met pretty organically. Dayton and I we had a little pop-up shop. And
Oh, I remember that day.
yeah, we had a pop-up shop, and it was like early stages of HUNU. And we were still in the freaking plastic bottles. We had our
Juice.
flyers, juice. It was like our very, very early stages. Thank you, Josh. Very early stages of HUNU. And, we were MVP, minimum viable product. And we were doing a step. And Dayton and I just believed, like, let's just get out there.
Yeah.
Something good will happen. And something amazing happened.
We
'Cause
met
we were
this
at this
guy.
pop-up. He was playing in a tennis tournament. And he walks by, and we're preaching what we know about our ingredients in our drink and stuff like that. And he's entrepreneur mind, science back mind. He's like, let me see what these guys are talking about. He buys like 5 of. He was our biggest customer of the day.
Right.
And we were like, oh my gosh, it's working. Oh my gosh, it's possible. And he also, after he supports us like that too, as entrepreneurs and startups, he goes, I also have a little bit of a background in science. Mm-hmm. So I'd love to, if you guys ever want any help with the product, you guys can meet with me whenever.
Yeah.
So we get his phone number, and I just remember I was like, we should probably meet Sammy. Mm-hmm. He was saying some words that I didn't understand, and I feel like it would put us ahead of the map. We might as well we're new, might as well set some meetings with him. And we set a meeting up with him, and ever since then, he's been an advisor for us, and especially early stages when it comes to product development and research. We take pride in the fact that he can look at this after everything that we just talked about.
Yeah.
And he can say, no, that's a true product. The claims that you're making are true claims.
Yeah.
I remember he told us, he was like, first thing he told us, like, guys, you got to become subject matter experts. And we were like, what is that?
Then he sends us a 14-page essay on medical studies of our ingredient list.
Of our ingredient list. And we were like, dang, we have to reformulate our product because it's like we got dropped this piece of knowledge, and it was like, okay, so now we had in our brains, do you want to build something that's inherently wrong? And that you're cutting a bunch of corners because you have the information. We couldn't be like, oh, we didn't know, because we knew. And or
Who
we
knew?
could just who knew? We did. And we decided to, you know what? No, let's reevaluate. Let's make our product over again. So it took us longer, but I would not change it for the world. And that's how Sammy and HUNU kind of got intertwined.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Thank you for that.
Oh, absolutely. And it was frankly speaking, this is one of my best. Should we call it venture development or working for advising a startup?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is one of my favorite. It has everything. It has the biology, the science, and technology.
Yeah.
And also transparency.
Yep.
and it's a purpose.
Right.
So that's why I was like super excited about
Let's
it.
go, Sammy.
And,
Can we get a
yeah.
little ad lib for Sammy one
that's
time? Let's get a
crazy.
little
That's crazy.
ad lib for that boy.
Absolutely.
Pew, 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 pew.
Yeah. So, no, I mean, and thank God we had that alignment. And then this is what I appreciate about you guys, these kids, because you guys wanted to do it right. And when we talked about that, hey, listen, let's go back all the way up. Let's go to supply chain, and let's source from the
farms.
from the farms.
Yeah.
Not only that, and everything is backed by scientific literature.
Yeah.
Because you guys decided to do like a main. So we looked into the literature, and it says bioactive profile of Chondrus crispus, grown in off the coast of Maine,
Yeah.
or I think off the coast of Ireland as well.
Yeah.
Has better biochemical profile that are more bioavailable to human than if it is grown in the Caribbean.
Yeah.
Right.
So we looked into several literature, scientific literature, like peer-reviewed literature, and we validated that. So then you guys went, established that relationship, then come to the extraction process. So we looked into non-destructive extraction process. Again, keeping that bioavailability in mind.
Right.
That hey, we will not keep the bioavailability.
We want the
and
benefits from this plant.
Exactly.
Right. And the more that you destroy the plant in the
Yeah.
process,
Right.
after sourcing it from the best place,
Exactly.
also decreases the benefits that you're going to get from that plant.
Exactly. So guess what we did?
Kept it in its whole form.
Scientific literature. We went so basically deep. We were like, okay, ultrasonic extraction, methanol extraction, water extraction.
Yeah.
What would preserve the trace minerals and all the bioactive compounds, the peptides, the amino acids,
Yeah.
like iodine. We looked into that. Then you guys got it done. You guys like, okay. And I remember you guys talked to a couple of chemists and scientists. So we had several meetings on that. And then the formulation, same thing,
Yeah.
right? And now,
And
Here
there
we
it
are.
is.
And now you got a
Here
product
we
that
are.
you can. Let me break that down. I do not want what you just said to go over people's heads.
Crazy.
Let me just compact that real quick for the
I was
people
kinda living that out.
who are not microbiologists.
Yeah.
Sammy sent us a bunch of research about when he says Chondrus crispus, or you say Chondrus. I don't know if it's Chondrus.
Chondrus. I think it's a
Chondrus, don't
Sure.
even matter. He's talking
Yeah,
about Irish sea moss. It's the scientific name for Irish sea moss. So he pretty much guided us to finding the most, I guess,
Bioavailable.
The
but for
the most superior nutrient profile of sea moss. There's many different species of sea moss. People do not know that.
the MVP.
And I was
starter.
I was early to sea moss. I was a sea moss advocate. I thought I knew more than a lot of people, but I think a lot of people are just getting whatever sea moss that they can. They're getting drop shipped sea moss. They're getting this sea moss, that sea moss, this sea moss.
Whatever's the cheapest and whatever they can find online right away, so
right.
they don't have to do anything.
And I'm not saying any names, but there are some beverages and products out there that are using extraction sea moss that we studied. We went through different extraction processes. We were in the lab with chemists doing ultrasonic extractions. We have the videos. You go to HUNU Soda on all of our profiles. We have the videos of us actively seeking like what extraction would help this product be good. And he sent us research about Chondrus crispus extracts working on the brain and paralyzing dementia and all of these amazing benefits of Irish sea moss. And come to find out that the best way to do it is just to keep it in its whole form.
Which is what we talked about in the beginning of the episode.
Chondrus crispus Irish sea moss powder.
Exactly.
And it's across the board too. So we applied that
To all the other superfoods.
philosophy to the rest of the ingredients in our drink. That's just what it is.
That's just what it is.
That's for human beings. Through all of this research that we did, if you just want the all-around benefit from that plant, that herb, that fruit, whatever it is, you can't destroy it.
Keep
And
it in its natural form.
And what a crazy concept. Don't process it. Like, what a crazy concept, right?
That's so
it's
simple.
already there.
It's already there like
And
that.
so are human beings.
Right.
Don't touch it, please. Please don't touch it. you're good to go.
Don't overcomplicate it.
Don't overcomplicate it. Don't destroy it. It's fine.
I wonder why we as humans do that? Because like it seems like the answer, humans are trying to find the answer to like all of these things in research and but it's leading us back to just like get out the way and stop doing so much and just go pluck the orange off the tree, peel it, and put it in your mouth.
That is true.
Or put it in a soda.
Or throw it in a little bubbly water.
You don't get $1 billion exit from that.
You don't, but it's like, it's,
And a quick exit. See, I
like
don't mind
that.
$1 billion exit. Like, I mean, I love it.
Right.
Why not?
Right.
But the question is, be transparent
Right.
and have scientific validation. So, like the way you guys are doing it, it's with a purpose, and be ethical. So, if you tell your clients, and you can literally show your customers that this is what we did, this was our process.
Yeah.
The reason why we sourced it from here because of it has the best biochemical profile for and bioavailability profile for humans.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So, for example, real quick, neuroprotective properties
Yeah.
that of Chondus crispus,
Yeah.
grown in Maine,
Yeah.
Iris moss.
Yeah.
right? Iris moss. It has better neuroprotective property than if you get it from the Caribbean.
Correct.
Like little warmer water.
Right, sir.
So we validated that scientifically. Like, hey, get it from there. Right? And same thing with what you just talked about, the extraction process. If you just dry it and put it in the drink or make a drink and label it Chondus crispus, you did not validate anything.
You didn't do anything.
Yeah. So go extra process. It's not only about the label, making the can pretty. There is a functional thing that will go into your body and it will do some good things.
And if you do it the right way,
Do it the right way.
you will have that effect on millions of people.
Millions and millions of people.
Yeah.
And in terms of sports nutrition, muscle recovery, and hydration, I mean, those are very important.
Yeah.
You enjoy the drink, it tastes good.
Yeah.
At the same time, it's amazing for you. It's really good for you.
Let's go, Sammy.
And see, it's not that, and it's not I hope other companies do this. This is what all companies should do.
That's
Yeah.
what
all
we're,
companies
absolutely.
should do. And so,
Yeah.
we are not like competition is competition, but it's like all companies should do
Right.
this.
Be transparent and make sure it is backed by science. And that's about it.
Awesome.
And then make a platform. Everything you bring, HUNU platform is backed by science.
Let's go.
Transparent,
Transparency.
sourced,
Absolutely.
open sourced.
Absolutely.
Here's why we're doing it. Here's
Right.
who we're doing it for. And yes, it looks cool on the outside.
Yeah.
And it looks cool on the outside. Exactly.
Let's go.
Making bioactives hip again.
Guys, we're going to end with the coolest thing that I ever just heard right now. We're going to end right here. We're going to do some extra questions on our Patreon. We're going to talk a little bit more deeper about our journey and how you intertwined. And so hopefully you can stick around for another couple minutes. But guys, this has been an amazing episode 10.
Heck yeah.
Sammy, thank you so much for coming out here and doing this. This is amazing. And Dayton, you have anything to say or? Dayton.
No, thank you guys. And this is a fantastic opportunity. I'm telling you. So
Let's go.
absolutely, brother. Let's go.
Sami Chowduri, real quick, where
Yep.
can people find you
Yeah,
if they
yeah.
want to
Nice.
interview you or
Also-
get your services
Thank you.
or
Yep.
anything?
Oh, I own a AI advisory company called Intron Technologies. Intron, INTRON, technologies.com.
Okay.
And you can find me there. And I do pre-diagnostic architecture. Basically, I assess the company first, where AI should be implemented.
Okay.
And if you have any questions, just you will find my email address on my website as well.
Let's
Awesome.
go.
And also at the bottom of this video too, we'll put all of the links.
Fantastic.
We'll have all those links.
Thank
right
you,
below.
guys.
IntronTechnologies.com.
IntronTechnologies.com.
Okay, awesome.
All right,
That's
Josh,
it.
any questions for the #1 molecular biologist in Arizona?
We'll save that for.
The Patreon. If you guys want to get the behind the scenes,
come and see.
I'm gonna ask him the craziest questions
Yeah, yeah.
but you have to subscribe to the Patreon.
Yep.
Me and Braben do have a goal to live well, to be able to pay Joshua so he can eat
Do
food
season 2.
off the Patreon. So if you guys
Run
like
our
what
company.
we're doing it right. We're passionate about this. We want to bring information and discovery to the world in cool ways.
Patreon supports
Please
HUNU.
do help support us through our Patreon.
Cool. Awesome.
Fantastic.
Thank you guys so much. We will see you soon. Let's get down to earth.
All right.
Be careful so that your chair don't break.
I do not know everything, but I feel like I've been here before. Back from the future, it feel like I was sent to save a soul. Yeah, I'm never lonely. I thank HUNU Soda for keeping me company. Yeah, I'm content with life. I appreciate the wife. I know she in love with me. Yeah, my only advice.